We're in the Idaho Today kitchen, sponsored by Albertsons, because the holidays are here, and if you're looking for your festive drinks that everyone can enjoy, we're talking about mocktails, which are the perfect way to celebrate with your family and the little ones as well. From Thanksgiving all the way into your next holiday, we're going to get creative here in the kitchen with H, who's an expert in the space of mixology, if you will, right?
Yeah.
So H, what are some great cocktails that we can enjoy with everyone at the Thanksgiving table?
Well, what I'm going to show you is an approach to what's happening today in mocktails, and the difference between like the family-friendly, using all kinds of kitchen ingredients to just make something delicious, and then something that borders more into that realm of alcohol replacement.
Okay, I like that.
Because when you're drinking cocktails, alcohol, two big things with that are bitterness and alcoholic strength, and those are the two things that slow us down, that make us enjoy and savor a drink. So we need to kind of mimic that without the alcohol.
There's a bit of psychology there with the palate. Okay,
Exactly.
so which cocktail do you want to begin with?
So this first one is more of that family friendly. I call this Orchard Bliss, and what I'm doing here is I'm just crushing some ice. This is a bartending tool called a Lewis bag, but you can use a kitchen towel or whatever. Throw some ice in there, crush it down to get some ice, and I've got 3 slices of citrus here. I've got lemon, lime, and orange, which I'm going to put into my glass here, and I'm going to use the ice to kind of prop that garnish up.
Got it.
See, this is where you know the idea of making a drink really attractive is part of the kind of the lure of a cocktail.
That's true. Again, the psychology, right?
Yep. The glassware, the garnish, the color, all of that's important because we eat with
and you
not
filled
just
that all the way up.
Well, because that's also going to go down, right? It's going to melt a little bit as I make the drink. Now, not everybody has bar tools. They don't have full bar kits, so I'm just going to make this in a standard glass here, and I'm going to use. This is Fresh Victor 3 citrus and mint, lemon, lime, orange, and fresh mint. So this is a fresh refrigerated drink mixer, and most of these products you can get from their websites if you can't find them in your local store.
Okay.
In here, I'm going to put 3 ounces of 3 citrus and mint in there. I'm going to use some of this Martinelli's apple juice. Any kind of apple juice you have is good.
A lot of people have that during the holiday season. Very nice.
2 ounces of that. So again, Orchard Bliss. These are all orchard fruits.
Okay.
And then I'm going to top that with a little bit of soda water.
Oh, all right.
And mix that up a little bit. I'm doing that all in here so that it can all come together nicely. And then I just pour that right over the top here and let that melt over that crushed ice.
Oh, how wonderful.
Which gives you a nice sparkling, you got texture in the drink with the carbonation. And then lastly, I'm going to put a little bit of
Play
mint
off
on
that
there.
mint that you had from the Fresh Vector juice.
I slap it, which opens up the cells in the mint and allows the aromatics to come out.
Wakes up the oils.
So that when you bring that to your mouth, you smell the mint and you drink.
This. I'm just going to smell it for a second. Oh, this is wonderful. You get the citrus, you get the mint. This is, okay, I'm going to sip this in a moment. What's next?
Next
so it's the first one.
This is an approach to non-alcoholic drinks that is an Amaro. You familiar with Amaros?
Yes.
Something like a Fernet or a Jägermeister. This is a similar non-alcoholic Amaro.
Oh, no kidding.
Made with all kinds of herbs and botanicals. So it has that kind of a bit of a medicinal, but also just kind of an enlivening kind of effect to it. And with this, I'm just making basically a spin on a Moscow Mule. I'm going to put about 2 ounces of this in here, and I call this just a Pathfinder Mule because the brand is Pathfinder. And not all of these things are great, these non-alcoholics, but this is a really good one that I like. And then on top of that, I'm going to put about 3 ounces ginger beer. I'll top that off a little bit just because the size of the glass. And then I'm going to squeeze in just a little bit of lime, gives that nice freshness. Give that a little bit of a stir, drop my lime for a garnish.
And then voila, nice and simple. 2 ingredients, a little bit of lime squeeze on top of that.
So that gets
I'm going to take a sip of this.
That bitterness and, well, I like to say more of an adult feel, right?
Absolutely. And I have to say, back to the psychology, too, of the mocktail, you're using a really fun glass, right? I think that, as well, can kind of kick up the experience.
And you can get these cheap if you just go to Goodwill or your local thrift store.
So smart. I love that. Why not get a collection of really fun glasses?
Oh, my house is full of them.
We only have 30 seconds, H, so I'm going to let you get through that last one.
This is just basically a spin on a margarita. I call it a holiday margarita. I'm using a non-alcoholic tequila alternative. Some Fresh Victor cactus, pear, and pomegranate. These nice red fruits, 3 ounces of that in there. And then some dashes of this, all the bitter, aromatic, non-alcoholic bitters. And again, all these products are available on their websites.
Give that bad boy a
ship right to your door. These days, you don't even have to go to the store
Again, another fun glass. I love that idea. You're going to garnish it, crush that mint there, waking it up. Amazing, and truly a brilliant idea to go get the glasses from a secondhand store. They don't need to match. They can complement each other.
And I do that in my bar as well.
And what a great way, too, for people to know it's their drink.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, happy holidays,
happy
my
holidays.
friend. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. We'll see you back here at 12:30 for Idaho Today. There we go. Cheers.